you, it's been forever. Blowing and messy and writing, it's all so exciting. I just can't wait to see you again. To the place that we know where the flowers grow. Just 5 more minutes and I'm going to go. There's so much that I want to say. Guess I'll write it down all the way. There's laughter in the air, decor on every chair. Your friends are all here. You've got to live it up. It's the name of the game. Seasons change, but one thing stays the same. You and I, we're taking back all the time that we've got, all the time that we share. Oh, remember why you're here. You've got to live a life that you've always wanted. Gotta say you love them when you feel it. Oh, and when it comes down to it, those moments turn into a lifetime. That's your lifeline. That's your lifeline. Oh. Down by the sea, the water's glowing. All of your worries melt away, and all you see are blue waves and glittering sand, bright twinkling lights and warm hands. Light up sky, bring up the band. You've got to live it up. It's the name of the game. Seasons change, but one thing stays the same. You and I, we're taking back all the time that we've got, all the time that we share. Oh, remember why you're here. You've got to live a life that you've always wanted. Gotta say you love them when you feel it. Oh, and when it comes down to it, those moments turn into a lifetime. That's your lifeline. Something you really ought to know. No matter how it feels, you're never really alone. And everyone you ever loved exists in your mind. No love wasted, more love yet to find. You've got to live it up. It's the name of the game. Seasons change, but one thing stays the same. You and I, we're taking back all the time that we've got, all the time that we share. Oh, remember why you're here. You've got to live a life that you've always wanted. Gotta say you love them when you feel it. Oh, and when it comes down to it, those moments turn into a lifetime. That's your lifeline. That's your lifeline.
Hello, party people. So we're gonna check in on Genshin. I made a video recently about how I go about getting my easy platinums and in a very cost-effective manner. I'm gonna show you that in action tonight because part of a new sale dropped. It doesn't have a name yet, but sometimes Sony does this. They release like games from the new sale, like in pieces, or just scattered, among whatever search filter you're using. So I noticed some changes because the games on my wish list, when I logged in, suddenly had different prices on the favorite list, the wish list. So those sales weren't there before, and today I saw them. So I don't know what that means, but there you go. We're gonna check in against it real fast, and yeah, I'll show you guys. I'm a little in over half of the sale so far. I'm at 25 out of 45 pages. You might think 45 pages sounds like a lot, but you'd be surprised. You'll see. I don't know how else to explain it other than that. Why that is, I don't know. I don't know why. But yeah, I believe on the what is it? Well, one of these upcoming days is the Shinazaya patch. We are already in the Columbina and I forgot who was with it. Is it right in Shogun? No, no, that was wait. I forgot. Okay. Expedition War got 94 resin.
Add Astra.
That looks like a lot of money, but it's really not, huh? Well, maybe times 5 maybe is what was that, like 25,000 more? Oh man, 35,000. It's better than nothing, right? Better than nothing. Oh, I am maxed out. Wow, I did not know that. In that case, in 14 hours, I think what is that? So that's like noon. I will log in before noon and yeah, so I got distracted. Yeah, well, yeah. We'll just log back in. I don't feel like, you know, like mixing, matching them, so to speak. You know what I'm talking about. Anyone who's played Genshin let it cap, you know what I'm talking about. Even when you don't want it to cap, sometimes you need to let it cap. So nothing you can do about it. It's, you know, there's a life outside of Genshin. It's called real life. Hold on, let me fix this. Is that better? Okay, that's better. Okay. Now as promised, let me just check the teapot real fast, and then we'll be good to go because there's really nothing else I can do right now.
This realm is.
Oh, today's
If you ever have
yeah,
any
today
questions about the realm within,
today is Genshin Monday. I'm not sure if you guys knew that. I did my world bosses already. I did them in the afternoon, I think. I had a little break between some of the stuff I had to do, so it was sort of related to employment. How about that? How about them apples? What's down here? How's this? Why is this got an exclamation point on it? Why do I need an exclamation point here? Oh, that gives. Oh wow! Look at this! Wow, wow, wow! That's so cool! Wow. Oh, there's more. There's more, is there? Okay, where's the rest? Oh my god! I just select my reward. I don't know, man. I don't know. I sort of like this one more. I'm going this one. Which one is the what's this? Am I supposed to pick something? Are you forcing me to play this? Oh, what's that thing over there? What am I picking here? Claim? I'll claim the other one. I like this one. Dusty Sojourner. Sojourner. Star token. Wow, all this stuff I never knew I could get. Wow. What's that thing in the upper right? Oh, there it is. Stage templates. Okay, now what do I do? That's it? Okay. Now will you leave me alone about this Wonderland for like the rest of the night, please? Thank you. So I'm gonna minimize this kind of fast, so we don't have to look at it, so to speak. And now I'm gonna add the window capture. Hold on, let me take a bookmarks bar. Not that it matters, it just gives more space on the screen, yeah. Okay, I think that should be it. Sorry about this, guys. 1 second. Okay, let's go over here. Do a window capture. Let's try to pull this up first, yeah. Look how bright the screen is, oh my god. You guys want me to put a PlayStation light on? Do you want to be Red Room for this? I have no reason to put it. We have not used Red Room in a long time. There was not a lot of Red Room being used in a long time. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Will there be in the near future? Possibly. Possibly. Anyway, here we go. I think, yeah, it's just one, yeah. Okay, are we ready? Alright. I think it's right. Oh, that looks right to me. Just let me do some adjusting here on the screen, not myself, just saying. Okay, let me move this down over here. Yeah, that works. Okay. Okay. So let me just try to walk you through this. Little Strays, which I never heard of, so I'm gonna look it up. Apparently it's about cats. Now here's what I see. This as a PS4 and PS5 stacks, right? You can see from the little icon in the little thumbnail. That means you get both stacks for the price of $1.99. So it's 2 platinums for basically 99 cents each, right? Generally, that's a pretty good deal. Generally, when you consider that all these games are $1.99 or less, that's a decent deal for 2 of them. Now, if it was 99 cents and it'd be 2 cross buy, as they call it, like that, it'd be even more worth it. But it's worth taking a look at the way it is now. So I go right click, open new tab, over here. Okay, so this is what I see. You gotta look for the game. I don't spend too much looking around or reading or whatever. Apparently, it was a good thing, cause it was a bad thing, because there's a whole bunch of different editions. But as you can see, the standard one and the legacy one are the only ones on sale. Otherwise, some of these are DLC as well. It's got a deluxe edition over here. Okay, so $1.99, PS4, PS5. Okay, now here is what I do here. So Little Strays, I use Trophy Guide because there's rare instances when you're gonna see guide trophy. Do you know what I mean? Like you're only gonna see Trophy Guide. Some people type in walkthrough. That's not the same thing as a Trophy Guide. What I want is a Trophy Guide, and I'll tell you why. So I go here, Trophy Guide. So the first one I see is PSN profiles. This is usually indicative that it's just a list. There's nothing wrong with that, because the list can tell you a lot. Now, according to this list, see, so like I'm looking at it, right? It looks like a normal list, right? Now, if we go to the top, at the top of this list should be a platinum. There's no platinum here. So I have just learned that this game does not have a platinum to it. Essentially, does that matter? To some people it does. I'm not knocking them. I like to do a mix of 100% games that I might like. Otherwise, I would say a factor in me deciding to buy something or not, it is influenced by whether it has a platinum or not. Obviously, having a platinum means, for me, is better, because that's what I prefer. So, a lot of these percentages are high, so that sort of tells me that this weird thing going on over here with these percentages. Generally, it's not bugged because you don't see 0.0 on anything. If you see 0.0 on the platinum, for example, if this had a platinum, that should let you know that one of the trophies is bugged, because that trophy you need to get the platinum. So if that trophy is 0, the platinum is 0%. You know what I'm saying? Okay. A lot of these percentages are kind of suspicious, but hey, whatever. It's pretty rare you see all of them the same percent like that. It's rare to me, at least. I don't usually see this. Okay, so now I close this because I'm not getting that. So we're done with this. So here's the thing. If you can remember the games that you did look up and the ones you didn't, even if it's on sale again, you should know that it still doesn't have a platinum. The trophy list hasn't changed. As far as I know, bugs were not corrected. I don't want to say it's rare that bugs are corrected to the point where you can get the platinum. In my opinion, from what I've seen, there's more games that don't get fixed than there are games that get fixed, or they're patched or whatever. I rarely see that happening. And if it does, it's for some game I don't even know I have anymore. Leela's Tale in the Hidden Forest. I remember looking it up. Not easy platinum. Life of Delta. I don't remember Life of Delta. Sometimes I go through as much as I can. Spear Edition. I believe I looked this one up. We're gonna look it up again. Sometimes you can just look it up again, just be safe. Fuck it. We'll look this one up again too. Lacuna, I believe, was not easy platinum. Night's Night, not easy platinum. Jump Stars is not easy platinum. So now we are on page 26. All these windows we open. You could do this in whatever order you want, by the way. There's no right or wrong way to do it. To me, this is the most efficient way for me. So your way might be a little bit different. Whatever. Just get your platinums, alright? So Life of Delta. I'm not sure what kind of game this is. It got mixed reviews, mostly. Okay. Life of Delta trophy guide. Okay, so now I see, what do I see? PSN profiles list. Let's look at this. So again, what do you see? You see no platinum. You see this? So like, you just don't want to go blindly and buy some game you don't need that doesn't have a platinum, because then for some people that might be a waste. Now, if you have deep pockets, if currency, if funds, if money is not a concern to you, then yeah, you can go ahead and buy all these on sale games. Like, who the fuck cares? As you can see, I bought most of them. That's why they all say purchase on them. Do I have deep pockets? No, I do not have deep pockets. Contrary to popular belief, I do not have deep pockets. So yeah, this is a fairly large trophy list for a game that does not have a platinum. I'm just saying. Okay, I'm gonna pass on that because I'm not a huge fan. Light Spear, is that Light Spear Double Spear Edition? Oh, this looks like it's a 2D kind of thing, kind of physics-based game. Okay, I'm doing a little cheating over here. I'm gonna do this. Copy and paste is what I'm gonna do. And at the end, I'm gonna add trophy guide to it. Okay, again, PSN profile is the best trophy list in my opinion, the most accurate ones. So, you have just learned that this platinum is 1.04% achieved by the... Now you could look at the stats PSN profile has up here. There's 2,593 owners of this game who have a profile on PlayStation. PSNprofiles.com, excuse me. 27 of those people have the platinum, hence the 1.04%. The average completion of the game in general is 14%. And within this game, there have been 16,660 trophies earned. whether that be some random trophy or whatever. 100% completed was 27, or 1.04%. What's the difference between platinum achievers and 100% completed? Is that important? So yeah, like if you look at this trophy right here, the 1.16, play Leech Spear for 100 hours. So this is a perfect example of a trophy that requires grinding, and not skill, not 100 hours. Usually I know that. So like, is that the easiest way to do it? Probably. Does it have to be all done in one shot? Probably not. Is there some sort of clock or timer? Probably. An internal timer that you don't know about. Just when the trophy pops, it pops. So one morning, when you idle it overnight, in the morning you'll see that the trophy has popped. Problem solved. But yeah, some of these other ones are really low. Rage quit difficulty. Yeah, as soon as I see that, I know that's not. It's not the one I'm looking for. Let Them Come is a first person shooter. Oh no, 2D side scrolling shooter. I wonder if it has roguelike things or not. I'm not sure. Tiny Build Games. It's been a while since I heard from them. Let Them Come trophy guide. So you see the pattern here, right? This is basically what I'm gonna do for like the next hour or so. So if you want to skip this, feel free. If you want to take a look at it, by all means. I'm just showing you visually how I get these platinums. Okay, so PSN Profiles tells me this game is a 4 out of 10 difficulty, requiring 2 playthroughs and 8 hours. Okay, so you see all these trophies listed right here? You see these? I do not see a platinum. Now, this game itself doesn't interest me enough, at least from what I saw, the thumbnails and whatnot, to actually buy it. So I'm gonna skip on this one and pass. Leela's Tale and the Hidden Forest. Don't judge these games, guys. Just listen. A platinum is a platinum. Doesn't matter what it is. You could be getting Miley Cyrus. I don't care. Platinum's platinum. Okay. So trophies over here. There's some walkthroughs for it. Always pay attention to the videos down here. The YouTube videos. Those can be very helpful if you're trying to make your choice. Just to get a feel and see what the game is like. So this platinum is pretty high, 34.59%. That's relatively high. I'm just skimming the trophy requirements. Complete perfectly all stages. Now, how difficult is this game? Well, let's find out. Oh, there's no guide to it, so now we don't know. There's only 133 PSN Profiles players who have this game. They probably thought it was some Barbie lookish game that was not geared toward males, probably. Is that a problem? I don't think so. For some people it is. So do what you gotta do to get your trophies so you can get your trophies. That's all I can really say about it. Now, if you have whatever stereotypes or preconceived assumptions, then whatever. Nobody cares. Everyone does this their way somehow. I'm just showing you my way. So I'm intrigued. So I'm gonna look at like maybe some of these the AI over here, something new. Sometimes this is helpful for making a decision. What I do notice about the AI overview is usually it does not have the estimated time to platinum, which is kind of a big deal for some people, including myself. So this tells you what you need to do to get the trophies, probably all of them. And, well, skimming it, it does not look impossible. So let's put that. Complete all stages, find hidden passages, and collect all owl eggs. The game features a short campaign with straightforward platforming challenges and specific combat feats. The boss no damage trophy, that sort of bothers me a bit. I'm not a huge fan of speed runs or like perfect runs. Not a huge fan. Here's a trophy guide from PlayStationTrophies.org. You see, like, this is what I'm saying. Like, sometimes you'll click on a link, and it claims to have the link to Lila's Tale in the Hidden Forest Trophy Guide. There's no trophy guide here. You can read by this message right here. This is where the trophy guide would go if it had one. Anyway about that. So I'm gonna pass on that one. That was kind of a red flag for me. Lacuna trophy guide. I believe I looked this up. It is not an easy platinum. Let's just make sure. Lacuna trophy guide from PSN Profile, so you trust it. 2 out of 10 difficulty is good. 8 playthroughs, I'm not a huge fan of. 20 hours for a 2 out of 10 difficulty game. When I sort of just bought a whole bunch of games that were not 20 hours. So sometimes I'll add this to my, oh, what happened? To my, what the hell? Why is this happening? Okay, never mind. Oh, didn't mean to close that. Okay. Anyway. I was not sure why that happened. Yeah, so I'm gonna skip on this one. Now I can get back to my spot. Assuming I can find it. This is not rehearsed, guys. Just so you know. This is not rehearsed. It's a PlayStation Store website. Just annoying things about browsers and the internet. Okay, so if you didn't see the first part, you go to deals, then click on view all. Notice all deals is right here. That message right there. And right here is the view all. So I click this. Now this is sort of an important part depending on what you're looking for. I'm going Z to A because that I try to pay attention A to Z, so if I start seeing some repeats, I know starting from Z to A is done, and therefore I have both halves done. This is the way I look at it. Would it be easier to go straight through A to Z? Yeah, assuming you don't make any mistakes. So I click Z to A, and I go full game. Typically I do full game, despite DLC. Go under $1.99, and I don't pick the genre. That's not important. I don't really pick the platform. That's not important. And all that other stuff is not important. So right here, you see this? It says PlayStation VR required. That message doesn't show up on a thumbnail for every VR game, so just be careful. Like if it looks like a VR, like it's a virtual reality game, it probably is. If you know what I'm talking about, it's basically like first person, and like you see like these hands floating in the air or something, like it's supposed to be your hands with the controls, the motion controls. Then it's probably VR. It's better be safe than sorry, and because once you open that VR game, you can't return it. But if you just never open it, you never download it from your library, then you can still return it. As soon as that trophy list populates, I believe, there's nothing you can do. You own that game now. So just pay attention to whether games say VR required or not. Now I gotta go this way. So sorry about this, guys. I wasn't really sure what happened with the windows there. Didn't mean to close that other one. Can I just open it from here? Reopen close tab. It does not say reopen close window. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna waste some time here, I guess. And we should go further in the trophy list, but you can't. So if you look at this, I have the majority of those easy animal games that PlayStation has not delisted yet. Why not? I don't know. I think it's all one big conspiracy, but what I know. Only have almost 5,200 platinums, say whatever. Sorry guys, we're on like 26 or something. So you could take a look. Here's the sale right here. If I'm going fast, it's because I've seen all this already. And like I told you what filters I use, so use whatever filters you want to use, and you can just eventually you'll get fast enough that you could just like pretty zoom this list pretty much. All these Pixie Charm games I have. You realize there are like 2 or 3 pages just now, maybe 4 right there. And now it's gonna freeze a little bit. That was not what I clicked. Yeah, some of this gets annoying after a while because like the store is so horribly designed that it doesn't match with the store on the console, like in the UI. So that's really weird. Like you would think they want to sell more copies of games, so they will put all the sales up, the items on sale, whether that be PS4 or PS5. For some reason, PS5 only has PS5 items on sale. I'm serious. Unless it's cross-buy or something, but they're... So you buy a PS5 game, right? There's a chance there's a PS4 stack out there, but you don't know because it doesn't tell you. So unless you're doing this on the website, there's no way of knowing. Unless you physically type it in and look at it. Go figure, Sony. Why they do that? I don't know. It doesn't make sense. It's never made sense to me. All my years of playing PlayStations, that made no sense to me. Well, you know, once PS5 was released, they started doing that shit. I don't know, does it take up space on their servers? I have no idea. It is very odd though, you must admit. And why not include them? You could play them on a PS5, so therefore they're PS5 games, sort of, aren't they? Am I wrong? I don't know. So yeah, Lacuna, nice. Okay, finally, we're back. This, I believe, is not an easy platinum. Let's just make sure. And if you miss one of these easy platinums, like, it's not the end of the world, man. It'll be on sale again, or like, if you were meant to play it, if you were meant to platinum it, you will platinum it. Let me put it that way. It's just the gods of fate had decided you were not supposed to get that PS4 platinum. And right now, in the future you might, but right now, no. Nice night trophies. Okay, this is kind of high. I will admit. There appear to be 25 levels. Is this a platformer? All 25 precision platforming levels. 1 to 2 hours, not bad. Okay, so I've decided that with Night's Night, it's $1.99 for PS4 and PS5. So basically 99 cents per platinum. I think I'll go with this. We'll add it. So now I will go add to cart, and then I'll add it to my cart here. So far, I have Mechanita and Memento Star Consoles. This is my second like stab at this. So like I did purchase some games before this. I'll show you which ones those are, and maybe you find something you're looking for. So now that that's added, it says in cart here, of course. I'm gonna go close that because it's already added, so I don't have to worry about it now. Now Jump Stars. This is 4 players. Is it? Two to 4 player party game that blurs the lines between cooperative and competitive play. So this is a party game. I don't have that many parties, surprisingly. I'm gonna see what if it's doable with one player easily. Just shot in the dark, probably not, but yeah, 50 playthroughs or 15 hours, 2 out of 10 difficulty. I think I'm gonna pass on this one. Now don't go by this list, cause what do you call it? See, here's the platinum on the PSN profiles list. For some reason, it doesn't show it up here. I don't know why, but it clearly, if you scroll down, like towards the last step, because the platinum is the last trophy you'll get for this game, not including DLC. So there it is right there. Now, some of this says, like this is for 3 players over here. One of these is for 4 players over here. It's a legless 3-legged race where the routine 4-star. So, if this is your kind of game, a party game, then by all means. But I think I only have 3 controllers at the moment. But you know, so that's all the more reason I'm probably not gonna get this game, because if it was ridiculously on sale, like something like where is it? I guess I loaded it on the screen. I forgot how much it was, but it was not. Oh, here it is. It was only for a PS4 stack. And it was 99 cents. So it's really not that bad, 99 cents for 1 platinum. But like at the same time, if you don't have a party, then I don't know what to tell you. And it seemed like, I'm sure all the trophies might mainly be 2 players, probably 1 player, but like you need all the trophies for the platinum. So unless you can figure out some method with the loading the powering on the controllers, that's great. Maybe the game's buggy that way, I don't know, but yeah. Joe Devers Lone Wolf Console Edition. I looked that up before. Looked up Jet Sport Joust Itora. Let me double check this. We'll get to it. It's PS4 only. Iron Danger, PS5 only. 31 gets we'll take a look. In between, now, there's certain games, right, that are easy platinums, like the PS5 version of In Between. Even though you did the PS4 version in the past, like me, if you did the PS4, PS5 version, whatever, you can still buy this game, and it's a bug that you're able to buy it again. So I don't know how many times you're allowed to buy it, but you're not going to get more trophies from it. It is this PlayStation bug that still has not been fixed. I've talked to customer support many times to be like, this happens with other games too, by the way. I don't know off the top of my head, but I know for a fact In Between is one of them. Because that says I don't have the PS4 version platinum for this game. I do. I don't know. They don't want to fix it. They just rather have people maybe accidentally download it, then they can't return it. Or it could be like me and look at the trophy list when you're about to load the game and be like, hey, I already had the platinum. Why did it let me buy this again? You gotta talk to Sony about it. I know. No, I'm just a messenger. Don't kill me. I mean, like, that's... Well, nobody's perfect. I'm gonna put that. Ice Station Z, I can't remember. Let's just see what it is. It's for PS4 original. $1.49. Not sure how I feel about that. For just 1 PS4 stack. I understand a PS5 stack, but PS4. So this is a platformer again. You'll see a lot of platinums that are easy platinums that are platformers. So I'm gonna go Itora trophy guide. Itora trophies on PSN profiles. To get 100% the AI overview, watch out for missable collectibles. Manage your shard currency grind. Complete a speed run under 5 hours. So that's a no for me because of that speed run. It might be your thing. Go for it. Iron Danger. Well, let's see what we have here. PS5, $1.99. It's kind of much. Iron Dungeon Trophy Guide. Iron Danger. Sorry, I already put Danger. Iron Danger has 23 achievements / trophies that take about 16 to 20 hours to complete in a single playthrough. There are no missable trophies. Chapter select. Difficulty does not affect achievements. I'm not sure about some of these. Oh, let's check PSN first. So that's kind of high. It does have these. Dude, I'm a sucker for these counters, man. I love these counters. How what was the there was no walkthrough, was there? Oh, never mind. There is no platinum. But I may consider getting. Let me put this one in my my wish list, because I really like those counters. I'm really glad they added those to some games. I wish they had them for all games. And it's only on PS5 games, hence PS5 up there. This one, wish list this one, or favorite it, whatever you want to call it. Close Ice Station Z. I mean, where's the zombies at? Okay. PS4 only. Also, looking at the developer sometimes helps too. I didn't recognize the developer. It's in the lower left if you're curious. SNG Trophy Guide. 25 hours, 2 out of 10 difficulty. Does have a platinum. $25 though. Remember how I said Trophy Hunter's most valuable resource is time? This kind of seems like a waste of time. Not gonna lie. Is there a trophy list somewhere? Like with the percentages? No, I don't see one. It's $1.49, right? For PS4 set. Well, I might pass on it actually. You see some images? I'm not feeling it. 25 hours is a long fucking time to spend on a game, man. One game. I understand this game's longer than that, but come on now. I'm paying how much for it? You'd be surprised. These little small easy platinums, they add up. They can add up. Are they more expensive than buying nothing but AAA games? Of course, AAA games are more expensive, especially upon release. Hunt is a VR game. Yes, trust me, I know that. Look, the thumbnail makes it look like it's a VR game as well. High Cars 2, I was taking a look at that the other day. I'm not sure. Homefront Revolution. A lot of people seem to like that game. I'm not really sure why. I think it's a classic. It's like a PS3, PS4 classic, something like that. Classic in the sense that a lot of people like it, and it's probably a really easy platinum. That's why. High Cars 2. We looked at. Holy Hunt, I believe we looked at. Hidden, I think. So now I notice we're catching up to when I started the A to Z run. So we're almost done here. What about Hacker Man? Grow Home. Gotcha Racing second. Gotcha Racing second. Okay. Okay. Golf with your friends, PS4. $1.99 only for 1 platinum. Go figure. This 39 cents. You know what? I am intrigued. PS4 version only, but 39 cents. It's like 39 cents, I'm being serious. You figure you get 1 trophy, it's already paid for itself. I mean, I think about it. No, this is not a trophy from B Simulator. This is a standalone game. There's no information about it. Hackerman trophies, is it? So 98.7% platinum. So if you look at all these, you see these? You see how high the percentages are? This is easy platinum. I can almost guarantee you this is easy platinum. So I don't need to see anything else. I am, where is it? I'm gonna open this over here. And yes, there's only 1 PS4 stack, but it's 39 cents an easy platinum. So there you go. So I don't need to see anything else. I'm just gonna add it. Right now we're at 4. 3 of the easy platinums we got, presumably easy, are all cross-buy. I have 3 PS4 platinums, 3 PS5 platinums, and 1 PS4 platinum. So it's already 7 platinums. That will put me over to more than 5,200 platinums. Do you understand how this works now? Because this is what I've been doing. Like, I don't... ask anyone I know. Ask anyone I know. Do I play AAA games typically? No. No, I don't. For me, the dopamine is a platinum trophy. Your dopamine might be some AAA game, some multiplayer Call of Duty bullshit, and you get some kill streak or some shit like that. Yeah, that's great. I probably finished the single player in it. And in some cases, all you need for the platinum is single player. Am I going to go back and play the multiplayer? No. If it has no relevant trophies, then I already got the platinum. What's the point? Anyway, like, I'm not making fun of anything. I'm just being serious. Like, this is what I do. Okay, now if we look at, what is this, Grow Home? It's a pretty good sale, 75% off. Okay, PS4 only, $1.99. Grow Home Trophy Guide. This little hyperlink is in purple because I probably looked at it already. That's also an indicator that you probably looked one of these games up already if it's purple. I, on the other hand, just to be safe, I re-click on it and look at it again. Does it add time? Yes. Right now is time of the essence. I mean, when is it not? Therefore, because time is never the a necessity of, the time of the essence, you basically have all the time in the world. Let's just assume you're not even gonna stop playing video games the older you get. You can be like me and decide they're not gonna have kids. You can be like me and have no other responsibilities. Now, if you have kids, a career, I do not recommend sacrificing those to be a trophy hunter. I do not recommend that. But for right now, I have some free time. And if and when I do start working again, it's like I'll find some time. I'll find the weekend to do all my trophy hunting. Not a big deal. Now, would I be able to get more done if I was somehow unemployed? And like, if money was no object to me, if money didn't mean a thing to me, if I had unlimited resources, Would I be able to do certain things faster? Yes. If I region stacked, would I be able to get more platinums? Yes. If I account shared, if I had teams, would I be able to get more platinums? Yes. Am I gonna do that? No. Okay. I didn't mean to go on a spiel, but you know it happens. So this game right here, you see how step 1 has these 3 trophies up here, and step 2, the cleanup, has all these. Show me where you see a platinum trophy. Where do you see that platinum trophy? Because I don't see it there. Do you guys see it? I don't see it. Therefore, it doesn't have a platinum. It's as simple as that. Do you lose a lot of time looking this shit up? Yes, of course. Does it save you money? I wouldn't be doing it unless it did. But hey. Now, are my filters kind of strong and under $1.99? Yeah, that's pretty cheap. But like I said before, my $2 platinum is worth the same amount of points as a AAA game platinum. Think about it. Think about it. I've had someone tell me before, you're the only person I consider to be a real trophy hunter. Because I do this shit right here. Now, again, if I had all the money in the world, would I be buying games left and right? I mean, of course I would. But yeah, we're gonna pass on Grow Home No Platinum, as well as it just doesn't fancy my interests. It doesn't have those counters, you know. I don't think it does. Halloween Pinball. So don't buy any of the pinball games. None of them. They are ridiculously difficult and annoying. You're wasting your money, unless it was like 9 cents. Then maybe. Why not? I've seen games 9 cents. I've seen some lower than that, believe it or not. Just as Bad Driver. Look him up. He has videos about like 2 cent games. And we are temporarily interrupted by Mr. Shadow here, who says, tomorrow, if I stream, just know I have gone down a path I can't recover from. Well, it was nice knowing you. I wish you all the luck, Shadow. It was a pleasure. Okay, we already said we're getting Hacker Man. Golf with your friends. I saw some Genshin content creators playing that game. What's going on here? So you know how like so sorta yes, sorta no, cause the new sale is supposed to start on like July 31st, or July 30th is when the current sale ends, right? Today's Monday, obviously 27th. So when I went to my wish list, some of the items were discounted that weren't discounted before. So that tells me that basically there were new items on sale added. It's just not going to tell you which ones are which. So if you just go through everything again, and assuming you have the trophy list like I do, where I own like what 75% of these games, it's pretty fast. It's pretty easy. Does it still take time? Of course. Does this save you money in the long run? I wouldn't be doing it unless I thought it did. I mean, again, I don't remember the last AAA game I bought. I don't remember what it was. Like, probably because I didn't have time for it. And will I get back to it one day when I'm taking a break from my trophy hunting? Maybe. When am I going to take a break from trophy? I don't know. We're still going to find that out. Yeah, so today being Monday, July 27th, for some reason, some new sales were added to my wish list that were not discounted before. So you can make the inference and the assumption that some items were now on sale that weren't on sale before. So when the actual sale does come, like, you know, July 30th, July 31st, or whatever, if you look at the sales of the current items, it will say whether it's July 30th or not. Most of them say, obviously, it's because it's a part of the summer sale. So whatever the name of the next sale is, it should include some of these games. Either that, or when you click on all deals, not just the summer sale deals, if you click on all deals and you see that some are now on sale that weren't before, that can sometimes mean they just pick specific games to go on sale. Either way, if you just go through the entire list, you're going to see which ones are on sale and which ones aren't. And again, let's say I was looking at let me take a look at it. Like Gun Kid 99. I believe that's a Ral Leica game. You're not gonna obviously, as a trophy hunter with multiple thousands of trophies, you're not gonna remember all the games you played. But like by the thumbnail, by the fact that I'm pretty sure this is Ral Leica, it says purchase already. I don't have to click on it again. Anything here that says purchase, I don't have to worry about it. Now, does that mean I have to platinum for every game that's purchased here? No. But do I own it? Yes. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Okay, let's move on here. Yeah, PS4 is I guess maybe the PS5 version is not on sale. I'm not sure. Oh, cross-platform as in cross-console. Or did you mean cross-platform as in PS4, PS5? I don't know. Sometimes they do this, like just the reverse way as I was explaining earlier. Sometimes they'll have only the PS4 one on sale, and this PS5 one is, if you ever notice it, there it is. So that's kind of sucks because like you already know how to platinum the PS4 version. So if you had the PS5 version immediately, it would make it a lot easier to get it. Oh, the platforms like different consoles. Okay, that's unfortunate, but that's the way the world is. Last time I heard Halo was on PlayStation now. Scary world without them. Yeah, so we're getting to most of these. I have checked most of these. I'll just skim through it real fast. These Gnomes games are all over the fucking place. Speaking of what shadow? Ghost Signal, a Stellaris game. Alright, we'll take a look at that. So again, new tab. There you go. You don't have to go to a new tab right now. You can do these one by one if you want. I just don't like reloading and refreshing the previous page over and over. That's just, you know, I have fiber internet, and it still takes a decent amount of time. It takes like seconds away when you're not doing anything, so it's easy to get distracted. I don't like that. I want to get this done as soon as possible, and like as far as I can tell, it's mostly done right now. I'm just cleaning up right now. Oh, Halo campaign involved, yeah. I mean, like, I've seen people play it. I don't hate it. I mean, I just don't know anything about it. I know there's Master Sergeant, or Master Chief, is that? Oh, something like that. Okay. So I'm gonna, see, so sometimes I skip the page, I let the tabs pile up out there. Did we do Garden City already? I think we did. This is a game Shadow should play right here. It's called From Shadows. Every time I see this game, I think of you, Shadow. No homo or anything. I'm just saying, it's right here. That's all. Yeah, you see some of these, dude. Some games are on sale every single fucking sale. It seems like you will see the same games on sale over and over and over. Dude, I don't know. I don't know what you look up. Oh yeah, you don't have a PlayStation on. I've seen this game on sale so many times. It looks like a 2D. It's a 2D survivors game. I don't know. Let me read this. Sorry about that. Let me read this story. A vicious werewolf and a cunning vampire, creatures of the dark born of anger and blood, are the last hope for a world taken over by black magic. Led by a mysterious sage, Cornelius, they'll have to face hellish hordes of demons and fight through 21 sprawling levels before they can defeat the ultimate evil. Split-screen cooperative gameplay, 2 unlikely heroes, 12 unique skills, 24 menacing enemy types, towering bosses, 21 sprawling levels, hand-drawn artwork, and day and night cycle. I assume you cannot as both the vampire and a werewolf. You cannot be going around during the daytime. I assume that. And technically, a werewolf can't be as long as there's a full moon, but like, there's not always a full moon. That's all I'm saying. Sorry, that was just Shannon messing with me. That's what it's about, Shadow. That's what this game is about. It came out in 2021. Wow, it's quite a ways ago. The publisher is Clabater. Looks suspiciously like masturbator. Just saying. Anyway. Yeah. So, oh, this got bad reviews. Holy shit. There's 76 ratings and 49% of them were 1 star. Okay. Oh yeah. Average review score of 2.49. So I guess you could say it's sort of in the middle. Not really, but sort of in the middle. I mean, it doesn't look bad. Just saying. But this is not easy platinum, for what I remember. For shits and giggles, let's look up what the difficulty is and whatnot. Okay, so we got from Shadow Trophy details depend on whether you mean that. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. Apparently it's an indie game. So according to trophy list again, as you can see at the top, one more time, we've seen this many times. There is no platinum. You can tell because the platinum is supposed to be right here where my mouse is. It is not there. Therefore, do you see the platinum anywhere else? Because I don't. Therefore, you can safely assume it does not have a platinum. Yeah. Some of the trophies are somewhat rare. Yeah, so because it doesn't have a platinum, you have no idea how some of these trophies rank. Because, like, someone could have just gotten, like, one of them by chance. But, like, if there was a platinum, you need all of the other trophies. So those percentages are more reliable than, like, a trophy list like this, where a platinum doesn't exist. So I don't want to say you're kind of thrown in the dark about it, but, like, there's less information for you to base your decision on. So that's up to you. In these situations like this, I usually pass. Situations like this, I usually just forget about it. I'm not going to forget because I see that game on sale all the goddamn time. So next time I see it and I have not purchased it, has a price tag underneath, then I will probably say, no, I remember that one. I'm not looking at it again. Just to let you know. But yeah, here it is right here. See, this is a pretty good sale. You got to figure that 99 cents, right? You get one trophy is pretty much already paid for itself, but it's not like some 39-cent, some 9-cent ones. It's not like that. It's not like that. You wish it was like that, but it's not like that. Okay. Finger Punch. I believe I've looked at that. Finger Punch sounds familiar. Fight sounds familiar. Fig looks familiar. Feudal Alloy. I believe that looks familiar. That is not easy platinum. People think it is. No, it's not. Okay, so VR, right? Not only does it say VR in the thumbnail, it says VR in the little message about the game. As you can see, it says Racing VR. And like, I know it seems like not a big deal if you spent $1.49 on this VR game when you don't have VR. I hope you didn't load the game because like you could easily exchange that, refund it, and just explain, hey, I didn't know this was a VR game, and you will get your money back. But if you load it, if you open it, if you populate the trophy list, you cannot return the game. I already told you how I know this, so I'm just saying, be very careful about VR games. Cause like on this one, for example, there's a non-VR version. Again, don't get these confused. Make sure you know which one is VR and which one's not. Extreme cycling sims. Do I want to look at this? Did I look at this before? Yeah, we're nearing the home stretch, sorta. I remember a lot of this. For some reason, they show soundtracks on here. I'm not exactly sure why, but obviously don't buy soundtracks. Unless you just really like the game so much, you have to have the soundtrack or whatever. Emergency Crew. Volcano Eruption. Is that a Snoop Dogg song? It's the same. Sexual Eruption. Was that a song? And here's that message. It says offer ends July 30th, 2026. So like, I don't know what that means, to be honest. Like, I wish I knew. There has to be some explanation as to why other games that were on my wish list are now on sale that weren't on sale before. I will even say that if I remember correctly, some games that were on sale aren't on sale anymore. So what's going on with the sales? What's going on with the deals? I don't know. I don't fucking know. Do I look like Sony? I don't know. And this sort of looks like Easy Platinum. Don't want to waste my time with it though. Let's take a look. We forgot this one. What is Stellaris? Is that a show? A Stellaris game? Is that a show? I don't know. Okay, see this right here? Again, you can also, this just happened to stand out to my eye. PlayStation VR 2 required. Now let me ask you this, alright? Now where on the thumbnail did you see it say VR required? Where did you see that? Again, you buy the game, you realize it's VR. I hope you didn't open it. I hope you didn't download and open it. Cause like, then you're stuck for a $1.49 VR game you can't play. Unless you got the VR2. Not even the VR1, but the VR2, just saying. VR2 being more expensive, just saying. But yeah. Oh, it's got good reviews. A lot of people seem to like this. This is new. I don't remember the section like this. It's kind of cool. It's helpful, I guess. So we'll pass on that. Okay, let me see. Sometimes I do this. Sometimes it helps. Sometimes it doesn't. So basically, I'll go paste there and put trophy guide. That's just the word I use because I find that's the most accurate. You can use whatever words you want, just as long as you see the trophies. That's all that really matters. So I don't see a walkthrough or guide that's not a video, which doesn't mean anything. It just means that like Scorpio, he does this video, review of this game, walkthrough, trophy guide. Just because Scorpio does it, does that make it easy? Not necessarily, but is it probably? Maybe. Most likely. Okay, again, at the top, no platinum. As you can see, there's only like 5 trophies here. Now, for platinum trophies, I believe there's a minimum number of trophies a game is supposed to have a platinum on PlayStation Network. I believe that's 12 or 13, something like that. Maybe not or are including a platinum. But yeah, you see this right here, right? Doesn't this look weird to you? I mean, you should be paying attention. So like, I just feel like if I see this, there's a red flag right there. I mean, like, unless I want all these gold trophies that 60% of people got, I mean, I maybe, I don't know. Am I gonna pay $1.49 for it? No. I mean, like, dude, some of this is common sense and some is not. Just saying. So I'm sorry if I'm insulting anyone's intelligence, but like, this is. If you miss one of these, it's not the end of the world. If you miss 1 or 2 of these easy platinums, it's okay. It's gonna be okay. It'll be okay. Put this in a new tab. Egg Runner. This is kind of a cult game, as in everyone wants to see their high score, and it's like one of those Infinity Run games. You know what I mean? Like you just keep running and running. You try not to die, and like people post their scores. Like, is there a #1 score in the world? Probably. This one is not an easy platinum. I don't believe it is. We'll look up anyway. I think, do I have this? I was contemplating getting this, but I wasn't sure. Doll maker. So as you can see, right, all of these that say purchase, like, that doesn't catch my eye. What catches my eye is yellow signs right here. So that obviously indicates this is some sort of sale. This is one of those 3-star games. Like every level you have to get 3 stars in. I mean, you can do any amount of research you want, so it's just up to you. Over 20 hours of exciting gameplay for any age. Any age, okay. Oh, really? Okay. Okay. Any age, okay. I don't know. Not sure how I feel about it. Let's investigate further. How about that? Because this is 99 cents, you know, $1 for a PS4 version, but it's not ideal, but it's something. See, sometimes you'll forget to put trophy guide. It happens all the time. Don't worry about it. Happens to me all the time. Oh, it's a Steam game. We know that now. Alright, is it trophy list one? Okay. Again, PSN profiles is the most reliable. That's just my opinion, but that's what I learned from experience. I wouldn't have an account on PSN trophies, PSN profiles unless I thought they were a reliable website. So this has a decent amount of trophies, right? But no platinum. The platinum will always be there, and it will say, you know, some special message, whatever it says on your console. But obviously that's not here. So it depends how much you like volcano eruptions. If you really like volcano eruptions, I recommend that game. Okay. Almost positive we looked at this already, but hey, whatever. We're pretty much done, to be honest. I'm just double checking. Extreme hell difficulty. So when difficulty is involved and like it sounds like it's pretty hard, usually it's pretty fucking hard. So that I tend to stay away from those games too. Every once in a while you'll see a game that says like, you know, like master difficulty, and like it's not. It's pretty much like normal difficulty. Which one do you think happens more often? The one that says hell on it? I don't, you know, come on now. They wouldn't call it hell for a reason. That's what I'm saying. I mean, sometimes you just gotta use common sense. If you really believe in this game, then great. There's some games you can do on any difficulty, which is fine. In my opinion, you're not gonna find a lot of those. Sometimes the hardest difficulties exist for a reason, and that's usually because it's a hard fucking trophy. Okay. We're winding up here. This demon sphere thing, not easy at all. Diesel punk, 1 stack. Oh, doll maker, separate stacks. You gotta be careful with these too, because you gotta ask yourself, is it really worth paying more than $1 for 1 platinum and then having to buy the other version, do it again, and then pay more than $1 for that one too? If it's auto pop, that is hard to find information about, but is very much something to consider in my opinion, because even if you have to pay for it again, as long as you platinum the PS4 version first, which is generally how it goes, because it goes from PS4 to PS5, it auto pops the PS5 one based on your PS4 save. So for me, auto pop matters, especially if it's a game I only feel like doing once, or most people only do it once, then auto pops right there. So, are you essentially paying for trophies? What the fuck do you think we've been doing this whole time anyway? I mean, I'm just saying, aren't we all paying for trophies? If you're a trophy hunter, aren't you paying for trophies? I mean, what are you talking about? Okay, let's look up doll maker. How's that sound? I mean, duh. That's all I'm saying. Apple company. I've heard of them before. I think very small company though. Doll maker trophy guide. Okay, the first thing that comes up is the PSN profiles. Trophies, that kind of leads you to believe there's probably not in PSN profiles walkthrough or trophy guide to it, like a written one. But the trophies themselves, again, like I said, they can give you information you need. So 39.02% for the platinum. That's not horrendous. That's, in my opinion, that's doable. If you look at the other trophies though, the platinum breaker, which isn't really one, but if there was, will be the next slowest score, which is spend 2 hours in a game. For some people, 2 hours is a long time. Maybe they don't have time to play this. I don't know. Or let it idle. Maybe they don't have time to let something idle. That makes perfect sense. Maybe they're conserving electricity. Maybe they're reducing their electricity bill. Maybe it's going to be a while before they get solar panels. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. It has balls in there, guys. Do I want to do this? Doll maker? Oh, so it's puzzles. So it's literally a doll maker. Oh, I thought this was a horror game. It's a surreal adventure game, Memoranda. There's puzzles. I don't know how difficult the puzzles are, but you know what? I'm gonna put this on my wish list. No, wait, that's not it. That's not it. Because this is, sometimes I forget to read it. The doll maker achievement and trophy is a story-related milestone earned by solving the puzzles inside the doll maker's house. In the surreal adventure game Memoranda. So the name of the game is Memoranda. The trophy is just the doll maker. It's not what we're looking for. What we're looking for is right here. The doll maker, trophy guide, walkthrough, whatever. It doesn't have one. So it's still a relatively easy game. We just don't know anything about it, unfortunately. And so, like, in this type of situation where there's just not enough information, again, you guys just pass on it. And there's plenty of easy platinums to go around, guys. Like, they're not gonna run out. I know it seems like I did all of them already, but do you see me running out of any? I don't see me running out of any. I mean, are they less common? I mean, when everything says purchase, I mean, yeah, they're gonna be less common. But yeah, I wish I knew more about. I don't know anything about this game. Quacker Madness? So you're actually fixing dolls. Win a round on a just one button level. Just one button, huh? As far as I can tell, there's 2 levels. The just one button level and the Quacker Madness level. I'm gonna see. I don't know, man. Like, how much is this? It's $1.39. PS4. Is this all you're doing? Is just making dolls? PS4 and PS5. There's like no information whatsoever. You wake up in an enormous shadow-drenched room filled with the forgotten playthings. Seated across from you on a small wooden table is a doll maker. a mysterious stitched together doll who is missing an eye. She's your adversary, and you have been chosen to play her macabre game. To survive, you must prove your skills as a master builder. Master builder. Analyze the eerie photographs she presents to you and race against the ticking clock to replicate them perfectly. From the drawer of discarded parts, you must select the correct eyes, hats, clothing, and accessories to assemble the requested toy. But this isn't just about making dolls. You're playing to recover a missing part of yourself. With your opponent's watchful button eyes on you, you must demonstrate focus and precision. One wrong piece or 1 second too late, and you may remain in the dark forever. Interesting. So like, it makes it sound like there is some degree of difficulty to it. But like, if you look at the pictures, this looks like a fucking... It looks like a click and point game. When you think about it. I assume speed is some sort of factor in this. Alright, I'm gonna make a decision and put this on wish list. Okay, Diesel Punk Wars? I know this is not easy platinum. Demolish and build classic. I think this is buggy. I think. That dungeon's not, typically is not an easy platinum. Dark Devotion, never heard of it. Seems like my kind of game though. Degroid. Is that a racial slur? Degroid? Damn. Okay, whatever. Doesn't it sound like one though? Do you think doesn't it sound like a racial slur? You degroid. Oh yeah. I think it sounds like a racial slur. $0.99 for a PS4 set. This game looks a lot more complicated than I realized. This looks a lot more complicated than I realized. Oh, 99 cents? And for 99 cents, it seems pretty good. That's what I'm saying. Trophy guide. Okay, see, that actually looks pretty good. Does have a plan. The percentage is a little bit slow by today's standards. They updated all the percentages on platinum so that you don't really see any that are 0.01 anymore. Some of them got changed to what, like 1%. They all got averaged to what they are at the time they updated them. So like the 5.26 was high based on the old system. No, you get what I mean. You know what I mean. But yeah, that's something I noticed, was that the percentages did change. Like it was, if all of them changed and nothing really changed, if you think about it, just more accurate. I understand you can't go above 100% or below 0%, but everything in the middle is fine now, or at least most up to date as it can be. These are Punk Wars. Destroy 100 trees during your gameplay sessions. That shouldn't be too hard. Okay. Wish list. What? What do I have so far? Hackerman, Nice Night, Mechanita, Memento Star Constellations. I'm gonna try to research more. Probably not gonna help, but I'll keep an eye on it. This actually looks kind of fun. Like I've always wanted to play one of these demolition games. I hear they're not very accurate, obviously, because it's a fucking game. Trophies. Oh, no platinum? Is that what it's applying? No platinum. Wow. Google AI was right about something. Yeah. I don't know. It doesn't have a platinum for a reason. No, I'm just making it up. I don't know why it doesn't. That doesn't mean anything, by the way, because like you could have a platinum game with no platinum and still be a really good game. It might be like a cult classic or indie game, but like it's still, there's a chance. I mean, a small chance, but it's still a chance. Okay, now we got so it does have a platinum, I think. The hell is this? Dark Devotion. PSN profiles. It's got quite a number of guides. Let me see this here. Oh, one of these non-published guides. There's nothing wrong with these. There's just a lot of fucking text to read. And I'm blind, so you know. I only see my Sharingan. It's the only way I see things. It's through my Sharingan. Which is on the wall. To my left, your right. Just saying. That's where I put my Sharingan when I'm not using it. I don't like wishlisting or favoriting too many things. Like, this could actually be a good game, just saying. Trophy list. Percentage is a little bit low. Not super low, but a little bit low. Is there a platinum breaker? I see it, 9.76. Reach the end of the temple while wearing the Redeemer's curse. Be an example. Show the path. The end of the temple, so that doesn't mean necessarily to beat the game or fight the final boss. That was the lowest one I saw, the 9.76. Yeah, that's probably what the platinum breaker used to be. Wish I knew more of it. Yeah, I hate to do this again. Like I said, I don't want to make a habit of doing this. Oops. Degroid. Is this a platformer? This looks intense. I've gotten so sick of platformers. You guys don't understand. There's no idea how sick of platformers I am. There's a platinum and it has buzzsaws in it. I just feel like that makes it a typical platinum. Typical, not really anything new in the game, you know what I mean? Because like every fucking platformer where you die in one hit has a fucking buzzsaw. Dude, you start to notice these things after playing so many fucking platformers. But hey, what do I know? I only have almost 5,200 platinums. What rating does this get? Degroid is a name? Who names a kid Degroid? Colorful pixel graphics. So it's got 60 levels. I mean, do you have to do all 60 for platinum? Most likely. Some games you don't, but most likely you do. Is it an Entity 3 game? That might explain it. Where is it? No, it's not. Wow, okay. It's right there. I am unfamiliar with that company. The developer. This might actually have some promise to it. Available on PS4. High percentage? Middle percentage. Leaning towards the high side. $43.48. Complete all secret levels. Makes sense why that would be the platinum breaker. And the 46.38. Destroy 1,000 enemies. This should not be difficult. Unless there's a lot of farming. Yeah, I don't know. It should come naturally in most of these games. Well, what is this here? It's pretty even. 36%, 36%. Only 11 ratings though. So I don't know how much credit you want to give to that. Yeah, I would just do everything with a little bit of common sense and you should be fine. By all means, if you've seen a game that, regardless of whether it's an easy platinum or not, just that you like, then it's on sale. I mean, like, what you're doing looking for easy platinums, you're basically shopping. So it's okay to buy something that might not be related to trophy hunting. It's okay. I won't tell anybody, but it's okay. I won't tell anyone. I swear I won't tell anyone. I wish I said. I know, it sucks. I don't like doing that. He's got whistles? Yeah. Deceive Incorporated. I like how it says PS5 right next to it. Have I heard of this game? Tripwire Interactive? Cool name. A black tie edition. The $1 difference. $1.99. Oh, microtransactions. Wow. 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 Oh, smoke places. Alright, So, in regards to trophy hunting, I've had people call me a tryhard before. I mean, like, if I was trying hard, wouldn't I play games that are not easy? Like, just saying. I mean, like, isn't that the definition of trying harder? Trying harder, trying hard, trying hardest? Oh, because last time I checked, getting easy platinums wasn't that difficult. As this guy that I just showed you in like 90 minutes. I went through this entire sale. Well, I did some off stream too, but that was the majority of the sale right there. That's it. Like when you get towards the end of the list, you're gonna get a little lazy because like you just want to finish your shit. It happens to me all the time. Like that's why I think that's why I'm wishlisting everything. It's because like I just want to go do something else right now. Anything else, just not this. That dungeon's not easy platinum. I'm not sure what these Crazier games are, but I don't fuck with them. At least not yet. Croctopia? Really? 81 cents. Some of these Crazier games are cheap too. Is that purchase? Click to sound, not easy platinum. Click to sound, not easy platinum. Chopper Strike, never heard of. Chef, I do not believe there's any information about it at all. Chaos Method, I'm not sure. We'll take a look at that. Let's take a look at Chopper Strike too. I bet you the controls are horrible. Like that's all I'm gonna say about it. What is this? It's a Harvest Moon kind of game? This is a Naruto game? Is it a giant frog in here somewhere? Do I have to practice my Sage Jutsu? I mean... Alright, let's look at it. I was gonna pass on it, but... I did not mean Craftopia. There's currently no public trophy guide for Croctopia on PS5 because the game's PlayStation trophy list suffers from a known tracking bug where the data fails to sync or publish to Sony's network servers. Wow. Thank you for mentioning that to me, Google AI. You saved me a useless purchase. Well, that makes it easier. I bet you that's what that one game, the roguelike game 2D with that knight running around with like a sword and shield and shit. I bet you that's what happened in that game. Is it a VR game? See it right? If it looks like VR, it's probably VR. You see VR2 all over the place here. It's too bad you can't like mark something in PSN store that you already looked at that you don't want to buy, you know? Because like, if you could do that, the sales would be so much lower. If you're like, it wouldn't be the end of the world, horrendous, but like it's still numbers. Entity 3 on this one. I don't know. Sometimes I don't like these helicopter games. I have bad nightmares and memories of Pilot Wing 64. I have bad memories of that. No problem. Relatively easy game though. There's a lot of trophies. I mean, yeah, it's relatively easy. I might take a look at this. See, I buy games without trophies, without platinum trophies sometimes. What's going on the left over here? That's some GL videos. There's some WLW videos. How do I know about those? I don't know. I don't know. I just run across them. That's all. The shitty part is like when you go back to your wish list, you're not gonna remember all this shit, so you're gonna have to look it up one more time again. That's only with the wish list, so obviously, if you bought it already, then it's yours. You're stuck with it, unless you return it for a refund. You know what I just said. Did we look up Chaos Smith now? Dude, I don't know if I can remember, man. Alright, Chaos Smith. Let's go on the next few pages. Oh, Kazarian games? Yeah, I have most of these too. These Hidden Cat games, I have most of these too. Cat's Ritual. Never heard of that. That might have to be next. VR2 game. Oh yeah, this is okay. I just didn't. Okay, my bad. Cat from Hell. Castle Crumble. What's that? I think this Batman game's supposed to be easy. I'm not fucking with it right now, though. I'll come back to it if I remember. Which I won't. What the hell is this? Sounds okay. That sounds great. That sounds okay. It's a bundle. I don't know how much money you save, but it's a bundle. You know what? This solves it right there. This solves the problem right there. Castle Crumble. Soundtrack. Car demolition clicker. Bunny mazes. I haven't done that one. Castle Crumble trophies. No platinum. Again, very short trophy list. Platinum should be at the top. Not enough trophies for even a platinum. There it is. No platinum. This game does not look super great. Castle Crumble. I don't know what it's about. The screenshots. Oh, are you crumbling a castle? Is that about it? Pass. Car demolition clicker. Like clicker as in a mouse clicker? The hell game is this? Ever dreamed of smashing your own car? Or maybe a car of your neighbor? Well, now you have a chance. Grab your weapon, call up your battle drones, and start clicking the car into oblivion. Earn cash, upgrade your equipment, and find more burritos to destroy. Tons of upgrades, support weapons, special abilities, and explosions. Taste the destruction at its best in this clicker game. Turbo controller. We put much effort into the graphical detail and design to bring you a high quality product. Alley in the night, construction site, or gas station are some of the beautiful stages we have cooked up for you. Try to destroy different kind of cars. Unique clicker experience. Use stage hazards. The boss fight can be tricky. Better buy some damage perks just in case. Wow, thank you. Thank you for that bit of information towards the end. Okay. George plays this game. Let's see. Do you think this has a platinum? I'm gonna guess it doesn't, but it probably does. I'm gonna guess that it doesn't. It does have platinum. I stand corrected. Not bad percentages. Now check this out. Euphoria. 3 out of 10 difficult, really? I have 4 right now. Same 4 around before. Guess 4 only. I'll throw this in there. It looks fun. I know these are not easy platinums. Book Quest sorta is, but I heard some things about it that make it not. Blade Runner Enhanced Edition, okay. Black Widow Recharge. Bunny Mazes. Are these hard mazes? Not bad. Wow. Got 5 in the cart. I'm getting kind of lost in the sauce here. Spacing out a bit, just because we've been doing this a long time. It's almost been 2 hours of doing this. I did some of this off stream too, just to give you an idea of how long this takes. Obviously, you don't have to do it as thorough as I do, but like, it depends how much this means to you. Let me put it that way. Brunch Club. Platinum is kind of low. I'm gonna put this on the wish list. I'm gonna have to go through the wish list too. That's like you're going through multiple lists at the same time. It's like, this isn't confusing. It's just have to be organized. That's all. And get the way you're used to using Google Chrome and tabs and shit, and you'll be fine. It's just a matter of calculating the numbers, how much you're willing to spend, etc. How much you can spend in some cases. I was gonna throw those in, but not quite yet. Blade Runner. Surprising. Platinum's doable. It's a platinum breaker. Hardest difficulty? Yeah, I don't fuck with that. It's funny because like you start making up excuses as to why not to pick certain games. It happens. Trust me, it happens. You would not be the first. Bed rotting. Like rotting in bed. This kind of looks like a very interesting game. This guy says it's broken. Like not in a good way. I'm gonna go by his advice. VR game? No. First person yet? In this game, you lie in bed trying to survive for 20 days. You have to eat, care about your mental state, and use a bucket as a toilet. You are a young girl who got into a car crash, and after being released from the hospital, she cannot get up from the bed. Not due to injuries, but to her degrading mental state. You have to survive through the game timeline and not die because of starvation or depression. Damn. This game is fucking dark. How do you play it? Damn. I know I get a little pickier towards the end of a sale. This would be a good game to stream, I think. Not because like it has awesome graphics or anything, just a concept. Battle Miner Giants, believe that's not easy platinum. Ball dodge. Resistance Heaven, that's a Rat like a game, not an easy platinum. I think it's Rat like it. Ariko's Enchanted Forest, not easy platinum. Anomaly pools for 59 cents. Apex Construct 69 cents. That has Liminal Nightmares. Next Batman plays it means I have to play it now. I had to do some research. I want to make a mental note of that, yeah. I've heard about this before. A place for the unwilling. I'll pass on this. I think I passed on it before. A lot of these I already know, yeah. Oh yeah. That takes care of that. Alright, yeah. It was, I organized the list the second time, like right now I said. Z to A. So for some really weird reason, the console store, your wish list, in the store, you can organize it by price instead of just selecting like $1.99. You organize from low to high. So you can still set the $1.99 limit, but the thing is, it organizes it by price so that obviously it's not in alphabetical order then, but you know, for people who only want to know really cheap ones, that makes more sense on a console. Problem with the console is you can't see a lot of PS4 copies. Like I was saying, sometimes you'll only see the PS5 copy, you know, there's PS4 copy. If they're bundled together, like cross-buy, like PS5, PS4, then yes, you see both copies. But if it's PS5 separate PS4, sometimes you might not see the PS4, and you might not even know for a long time until it's on sale again that there was one. Because like, you're not gonna go through your entire list again, re-look everything up just to see if it has a PS4, PS5. It's just not gonna happen. It's not realistic. But yeah, but on the website, you see PS4, PS5, but you can't organize price high to low. You can organize price by under $1.99 and alphabetical, or reverse alphabetical order. I know that's a lot of information to take in, but you'll get the hang of it. Trust me. If you want to start getting platinums like this, I wish there was a faster way, but this is what works for me right now. I'm doing pretty good. If you don't mind me saying, I'm just saying. So you guys want to see some of my other videos where I crack 5,000, and by the end of tonight with the easy platinums, I'll be over 5,200. I think I have 5,196 right now, something like that. So shouldn't be that bad. Yeah, I'm exhausted right now. I have no idea why. It's just a lot of focusing, a lot of reading, and a lot to take in, and it's just like you saw me. I was spacing out. Like at some points, it's just like, oh my god, am I still doing this? You know, it's just, again, if your heart's in this, then that's great. If you're doing it as a chore and you still want to do it, that's great. If you're not having fun, maybe you should reconsider whether you want to be a trophy hunter in general. I was gonna say a quantity trophy hunter like me, but you know, every once in a while it's nice to play a AAA game. Not saying Genshin Impact is a AAA game. I'm saying that that's my main game. I play Genshin Impact to keep my sanity. That's why I play Genshin Impact. It's a very expensive game as well, or it can be. So I'm gonna go and question my life choices. Okay, guys, that was it. That was live, so you can see how I got these platinums. So take care of yourselves and each other, guys. I'm gonna log off for now. I'll be back in like, hopefully not that long, but we'll see. Take care of yourselves and each other, guys.